Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now starting part B, which is 6y square plus 7y minus 20 is equal to 0. Now this question is a little tricky as compared to the last part A. Reason being that in part A you had the coefficient of 1 with x2. Therefore it was very easy applying multiplication frame method. But here you are not having one value with y2. Instead, the value is 6. And along with it, you do not straightforwardly find any value which is easily returning the value of 7 when manipulated with 6 and 20. So in this method, we will use some other way of answering the question rather than simple multiplication frame. So moving on to question, in this method, what you will do? First, you will multiply this coefficient with this coefficient. So what it will become 6 into minus 20, right? So it becomes minus 20. So what will it return? Return the value of minus 120. Now you have to find out which two numbers if multiplied return this value of minus 120, and if those two numbers added or subtracted also return the value of this number, which is 7. So this you have to check. Now see, what are the factors of minus 120? It could be 1 into 120 minus 1 into 120. So if we add or subtract these both, does this return the value of plus 7? No. So we reject this. Now moving further, now other term could be minus 2 into 60. So if addition or subtraction is done on this, it will also not return the value of plus 7. So we will also reject it. So just keep on going. When you will come on to value of 15, like 15 into 8. It returns the values 1 minus 120. If I write minus 15 here, right? And if I write 15 and minus 8 here, it will also return the value of minus 120. So now manipulating these two, if I add minus 15 and 8, what it returns? Minus 15 plus 8. It will return the value of minus 7. So is the value minus 7 here? No, the value is plus 7. And if we manipulate the other term, 15 into minus 8, what it becomes? 15 minus 8. It becomes 7. And you can see the 7 is present here. So see what we did. First of all, we multiplied first this 6 with last one minus 20. It gives a value of minus 120. Then we have to make the factors. The factor in such a way that if we multiply both when we multiply the two factors, the product is equal to minus 120, whereas the sum is equal to the middle one, that is 7. So you see, when we just kept on manipulating, there was no digit that was returning a value of plus 7 when added. If you like add here, if you add this, it will not return. If you add it, it will not return. But if you will add these two, one will return the value of minus 7, the other will return the value of 7. And they both are The product of both is equal to minus 120. So as we can see that the value of plus 7 is what is required here. So we'll take the factors of this 15 and minus 8. Now what we'll do? The other step, next step will be just write the first coefficient here 6, and this value, middle value here, that is y. Then what you'll do, you will just add plus 15 here as it is, right? This fills the first multiplication frame here. The other one will be again the same one. You have to write the same value of 6 from here and the y factor here, 6y. Other factor is minus 8. We write here is minus 8, which is equal to 0. So in actual, this is the very easiest method to solve this question. Now if you see, further simplify it, 6y plus 15 is equal to 0, or 6y minus 8 is equal to 0. Further simplifying it, if you divide by 3, it can be simplified. So it becomes 2y plus 5 is equal to 0, which becomes y is equal to minus 5 whole divided by 2. And if you further manipulate it, it becomes y is equal to minus 2 whole number 1 by 2. This was the first value, and if you manipulate this other value, what it becomes, if you can divide by 2, you will simplify it. It becomes 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, and if you simplify it, it becomes y is equal to 4 by 3, which is equal to y is equal to 1 whole number 1 by 3. So these are the two values that can be obtained from this question after solving it, and this is the easy method that I'm sure that it is not easily available here on the net when you will be searching in order to solve this question. So do remember the way I solve the question, so that it is easy for you to solve other complex questions in similar manner. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.